Disclaimer: the information provided in this summary of The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy is intended for general informational purposes only. While every effort has been made to ensure the accuracy and completeness of the content, this summary does not substitute for the original work and should not be relied upon as such. The opinions and interpretations expressed herein are those of the author of this summary and may not reflect the views of Darren Hardy or the publishers of The Compound Effect. Readers are encouraged to read the original book to fully grasp the concepts and ideas presented. Additionally, individual results from applying the principles in the book may vary, and readers should consider their own unique circumstances and consult with a professional where appropriate. For those interested in exploring the full depth of The Compound Effect, we highly recommend purchasing the book through the link in the description. This will provide you with a comprehensive understanding of the strategies and insights shared by Darren Hardy. Overview: The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy reveals how small, consistent actions can lead to significant, life-changing results over time. Hardy emphasizes that everyday decisions, no matter how minor, accumulate and gain momentum, ultimately shaping your destiny. The book explains how even tiny choices can have a big impact when repeated consistently. Building and maintaining good habits is crucial for long-term success. Positive actions create momentum, making continued progress easier. Hardy also highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with positive people and environments to support your goals. This book is a practical guide for making lasting changes through consistent, small actions. It's perfect for anyone looking to improve their life without relying on quick fixes. For a deeper understanding, consider purchasing The Compound Effect through the link in the description. About the author: Darren Hardy is a renowned success mentor, entrepreneur, and former publisher of Success magazine. With over 2 decades of experience in the personal development industry, Hardy has distilled the essence of what it takes to achieve extraordinary success into his writing and speaking. He is also the author of several other popular self-help books and is known for his practical, actionable advice that helps individuals and businesses reach their full potential. Introduction. In the introduction to The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy sets the stage by explaining the fundamental concept of the compound effect. He introduces the idea that small, everyday decisions and actions, when repeated consistently over time, can lead to significant, life-changing results. Hardy shares his personal experiences and the lessons he has learned from successful people, emphasizing that there are no shortcuts or quick fixes to achieving success. Instead, it's the little things done consistently that make the biggest difference. He illustrates this with compelling examples and stories, demonstrating how the compound effect has worked in his own life and in the lives of others. The introduction serves as a motivational and eye-opening start to the book, encouraging readers to recognize the power of their daily choices and actions. Hardy aims to inspire readers to take control of their lives by making small, positive changes that will compound over time, leading to extraordinary outcomes. Chapter 1. The Compound Effect in Action. In the first chapter of The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy illustrates how small, seemingly insignificant actions can accumulate to produce remarkable results over time. He begins by explaining that the compound effect is the principle of achieving massive rewards from a series of tiny, smart choices. This concept isn't about making drastic changes or taking monumental steps, but rather about the power of consistent, everyday decisions. Hardy shares the story of 3 friends who make different lifestyle choices over an extended period. One friend decides to make small, positive changes, like cutting 125 calories from his diet each day and reading 10 pages of a good book daily. The second friend maintains his usual routine, while the third friend makes small, negative changes, such as consuming more snacks and watching extra TV. Initially, there are no noticeable differences among them, but as months pass, the cumulative effect of their choices becomes evident. The first friend experiences significant improvements in health, knowledge, and overall happiness, while the second friend stays the same, and the third friend sees a decline in his well-being. Hardy emphasizes that the secret to success lies not in grand gestures, but in the small, everyday actions that are easy to do, but also easy not to do. He encourages readers to pay close attention to their daily habits and choices, understanding that these seemingly minor decisions are what ultimately shape their lives. The chapter serves as a powerful reminder that consistency is key, and by making small positive choices consistently over time, anyone can achieve extraordinary results. By the end of the chapter, Hardy aims to instill in readers a sense of control and empowerment, showing them that they have the ability to transform their lives through the simple yet profound practice of leveraging the compound effect. Chapter 2. Choices. In Chapter 2 of The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy dives into the power of choices and how they shape our lives. He begins by emphasizing that every decision we make, no matter how small, has a ripple effect on our future. These choices, repeated over time, compound and lead us towards success or failure. Hardy stresses the importance of taking responsibility for our choices. He argues that we often blame external factors for our circumstances, but in reality, our decisions are what determine our destiny. By accepting full responsibility for our choices, we gain the power to change our outcomes. The chapter also explores the concept of unconscious choices. Many of our decisions are made on autopilot, driven by habits and routines. Hardy encourages readers to become more aware of their daily choices and to make deliberate decisions that align with their long-term goals. He provides practical strategies for making better choices, such as 1. Tracking your behaviors. Keeping a journal to track daily actions can help identify patterns and areas for improvement. 2. Creating a success checklist. Listing out daily actions that contribute to long-term goals ensures consistent progress. 3. Leveraging Big Mo. Once positive habits are established, momentum builds, making it easier to maintain and enhance those behaviors. Hardy also discusses the importance of aligning choices with core values. Understanding what truly matters helps in making decisions that are congruent with one's values and vision for the future. By the end of the chapter, Hardy aims to instill in readers a sense of empowerment and control. He wants readers to realize that by making conscious, deliberate choices, they can steer their lives in the direction they desire, leveraging the compound effect to achieve extraordinary results. Chapter 3. Habits. In Chapter 3 of The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy delves into the critical role that habits play in our lives and how they can be harnessed to drive success. He begins by explaining that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Small, repeated actions lead to significant outcomes over time, much like how consistent investments grow wealth. Hardy highlights that both positive and negative habits have the power to shape our lives. Good habits can propel us toward our goals, while bad habits can hinder our progress. Therefore, understanding and managing our habits is crucial for leveraging the compound effect. The chapter outlines the process of habit formation and offers practical strategies for building and maintaining beneficial habits while breaking destructive ones. 1. Identify keystone habits. These are habits that have a positive ripple effect on other areas of life. For example, regular exercise can lead to better sleep, improved mood, and increased productivity. 2. Start small. Hardy advocates for starting with tiny, manageable changes rather than attempting drastic transformations. Small steps are easier to maintain and over time lead to significant improvements. 3. Consistency over perfection. The focus should be on consistency rather than perfection. Missing a day is not the end of the world. What's important is getting back on track and maintaining long-term consistency. 4. Use triggers. Linking new habits to existing routines can help integrate them into daily life. For instance, doing push-ups right after brushing your teeth creates a mental association that makes the new habit easier to remember and execute. 5. Track progress. Keeping a log of habits helps to stay accountable and provides a visual representation of progress, which can be motivating. Hardy also discusses the habit loop, consisting of a cue, routine, and reward. By understanding this loop, one can identify the triggers of bad habits and replace them with healthier routines that provide similar rewards. The chapter emphasizes the power of routine in automating positive behaviors. Hardy explains that successful people often rely on structured routines to ensure they consistently engage in actions that lead to success. By establishing routines, one can reduce decision fatigue and ensure that beneficial habits become second nature. In summary, Hardy's message in Chapter 3 is clear. Habits are powerful tools that can either work for or against us. By consciously developing good habits and eliminating bad ones, we can harness the compound effect to achieve our long-term goals and improve our overall quality of life. Chapter 4. Momentum. In Chapter 4 of The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy explores the concept of momentum and its vital role in achieving success. He refers to momentum as Big Mo, a powerful force that can drive progress and amplify the effects of small, consistent actions. Hardy explains that once positive habits and actions are established, they create a self-reinforcing cycle that propels you forward. This momentum makes it easier to maintain and build on those habits, leading to increasingly significant results over time. Conversely, negative habits can also gain momentum, making it harder to break out of a downward spiral. Key points from the chapter include: 1. The power of starting. The initial phase of adopting a new habit or making a change is often the hardest. Hardy emphasizes the importance of taking that first step and pushing through initial resistance. Once you get going, the effort required to maintain momentum decreases. 2. Consistency builds momentum. Regular, consistent actions are crucial for building momentum. Hardy likens this to pushing a heavy flywheel. Initially, it requires a lot of effort to get it moving, but once it's spinning, it takes much less effort to keep it going. 3. Harnessing positive momentum. Hardy advises readers to capitalize on positive momentum when it's present. When things are going well, double down on your efforts to accelerate progress and achieve even greater results. 4. Overcoming setbacks. Setbacks are inevitable, but they don't have to derail momentum. Hardy suggests acknowledging setbacks, learning from them, and quickly getting back on track to maintain forward progress. 5. Staying focused. Distractions and complacency can disrupt momentum. Hardy emphasizes the importance of staying focused on your goals and continuing to take consistent actions, even when things are going well. The chapter also includes practical tips for maintaining momentum. 1. Create a routine. Establishing a daily routine that incorporates your key habits can help maintain momentum and ensure that positive actions become second nature. 2. Celebrate small wins. Recognizing and celebrating small achievements can boost motivation and reinforce positive behaviors, helping to sustain momentum. 3. Stay accountable. Having an accountability partner or tracking your progress can keep you committed and focused, making it easier to maintain momentum over the long term. In summary, Hardy's message in Chapter 4 is that momentum is a powerful ally in the journey towards success. By taking consistent actions, overcoming initial resistance, and staying focused, you can harness the power of momentum to achieve extraordinary results. Chapter 5. Influences. In Chapter 5 of The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy delves into the significant impact that external influences have on our lives and how they shape our decisions and behaviors. Hardy emphasizes that we are greatly influenced by the people, environment, and information we surround ourselves with, and managing these influences is crucial for achieving success. Hardy identifies three main types of influences. 1. Input, what you feed your mind. The information you consume, such as books, media, and conversations, can profoundly affect your mindset and actions. Hardy encourages readers to be selective about their information intake, choosing sources that inspire, educate, and motivate them. 2. Associations, the people you spend time with. The people around you play a significant role in shaping your attitudes and behaviors. Hardy advises conducting a friendship audit to evaluate which relationships are supportive and which are detrimental. He suggests limiting time with negative influences and increasing time with those who uplift and inspire you. 3. Environment, your surroundings. Your physical environment can either support or hinder your progress. Hardy recommends creating an environment that encourages positive habits and eliminates temptations that lead to negative behaviors. This might involve organizing your workspace, setting up reminders for healthy habits, or removing distractions. Key strategies Hardy offers for managing influences include: 1. Guarding your input. Be mindful of the information you consume daily. Replace negative news, gossip, or mindless entertainment with positive, educational, and inspiring content. Read books, listen to podcasts, and watch videos that align with your goals and values. 2. Choosing your associations wisely. Surround yourself with people who have qualities and habits you admire. Seek out mentors, join groups or communities of like-minded individuals, and foster relationships that support your growth. Minimize time with those who drain your energy or encourage negative behaviors. 3. Optimizing your environment. Make deliberate changes to your physical surroundings to support your goals. This could include organizing your workspace for productivity, setting up a home gym to encourage exercise, or creating a calming space for relaxation and meditation. Hardy also introduces the concept of association by design, which involves intentionally seeking out and nurturing relationships with people who have achieved the success you aspire to. By learning from their experiences and adopting their habits, you can accelerate your own progress. In summary, Chapter 5 of The Compound Effect highlights the profound impact that influences have on our lives. By being mindful of the information we consume, the people we associate with, and the environments we create, we can harness positive influences to support our goals and enhance our journey towards success. Chapter 6. Acceleration. In Chapter 6 of The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy focuses on the concept of acceleration and how to supercharge your progress once you have established positive habits and momentum. He emphasizes that reaching a certain level of success is just the beginning, and the key to achieving extraordinary results lies in pushing beyond your comfort zone and continuously striving for improvement. Hardy introduces several strategies to accelerate your success. 1. Do more than expected. Going the extra mile is a surefire way to set yourself apart and accelerate your progress. Hardy encourages readers to consistently exceed expectations in their personal and professional lives. This could mean taking on additional responsibilities at work, putting extra effort into your relationships, or dedicating more time to personal development. 2. Be consistent. Maintaining and building on the momentum you've already achieved is crucial. Hardy stresses the importance of staying disciplined and consistent in your efforts, even when you start seeing results. Consistency ensures that the compound effect continues to work in your favor. 3. Step out of your comfort zone. Growth occurs when you challenge yourself and take risks. Hardy advises readers to regularly push their boundaries and embrace discomfort. This might involve taking on new challenges, learning new skills, or facing fears head-on. 4. Practice gratitude and celebration. Recognizing and celebrating small wins can boost motivation and reinforce positive behaviors. Hardy suggests incorporating gratitude into your daily routine and taking time to acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. 5. Learn and improve continuously. Never stop learning. Hardy emphasizes the importance of ongoing education and self-improvement. Seek feedback, learn from your mistakes, and always look for ways to enhance your skills and knowledge. 6. Adapt and adjust. The journey to success is rarely a straight line. Hardy encourages readers to be flexible and adapt their strategies as needed. Regularly review your progress, identify areas for improvement, and make necessary adjustments to stay on track. 7. Harness the power of others. Collaborating with others can accelerate your progress. Hardy highlights the benefits of finding mentors, forming partnerships, and leveraging the strengths and expertise of those around you. Surrounding yourself with a supportive network can provide valuable insights and resources. By the end of the chapter, Hardy aims to inspire readers to take their efforts to the next level. He reminds them that while the compound effect can lead to significant success over time, acceleration comes from continually pushing your limits and striving for excellence. The key to achieving extraordinary results is to maintain a relentless commitment to improvement and never settle for mediocrity. In summary, Chapter 6 of The Compound Effect emphasizes the importance of accelerating your progress by exceeding expectations, staying consistent, embracing discomfort, celebrating wins, learning continuously, adapting to change, and leveraging the power of others. By adopting these strategies, you can supercharge your journey towards success and achieve exceptional outcomes. 7. Conclusion. In the conclusion of The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy reinforces the central message of the book. Small, consistent actions over time lead to significant, life-changing results. He emphasizes that anyone can harness the power of the compound effect to achieve their goals, regardless of their starting point. Hardy recaps the key principles discussed throughout the book. 1. The power of small choices. Every small decision you make contributes to your overall success. Consistently making positive choices, no matter how insignificant they may seem, leads to significant outcomes. 2. Consistency is key. Sticking to your habits and routines is crucial for the compound effect to work. Consistent effort over time is what drives progress and success. 3. Building momentum. Once you establish positive habits and start seeing results, momentum will keep you moving forward. Maintaining and leveraging this momentum is essential for continued growth. 4. Influences matter. The people, environment, and information you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your behavior and decisions. Choose positive influences to support your journey. 5. Acceleration. To achieve extraordinary results, go beyond what is expected, continually push your boundaries, and strive for improvement. Hardy encourages readers to take action and apply the principles of the compound effect in their daily lives. He reminds them that change doesn't happen overnight, but with patience, persistence, and consistency, they can achieve remarkable success. In the final words of the book, Hardy offers a motivational message. The power to change your life is in your hands. By making small, smart choices consistently over time, you can create the life you desire and achieve your most ambitious goals. For those inspired to delve deeper into these concepts and take practical steps towards their goals, Hardy recommends revisiting the book's exercises and applying the strategies outlined in each chapter. He emphasizes that the journey to success is ongoing and that readers should continue to embrace the principles of the compound effect throughout their lives. What to do next? In 3 simple steps, Darren Hardy concludes the compound effect with practical advice on how to start applying the book's principles immediately. Here are 3 simple steps to take action. 1. Identify small, positive actions. Start by pinpointing one small, positive action that aligns with your goals. This could be as simple as drinking a glass of water each morning, reading for 10 minutes a day, or taking a short walk after dinner. The key is to choose something manageable and consistent. 2. Create a routine. Integrate this small action into your daily routine. Consistency is crucial, so find a specific time and context in which to perform your chosen action. By making it a regular part of your day, you ensure that it becomes a habit. Use reminders, alarms, or habit-tracking apps to help you stay on track. 3. Monitor and adjust. Track your progress and observe the changes over time. This could be through journaling, a habit tracker, or simply making a note on your calendar. Reflect on what's working and what's not, and be open to adjusting your approach as needed. Celebrate your small wins and use them as motivation to continue building on your success. By following these 3 simple steps, you can begin leveraging the compound effect in your own life. Remember, the key to significant change lies in making small, consistent actions that accumulate over time. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as these actions compound to create extraordinary results. Review of the book, The Compound Effect, by Darren Hardy, is a game-changer for anyone looking to achieve remarkable success in their personal and professional lives. This book is a powerful guide that teaches you how small, consistent actions can lead to extraordinary results over time. Hardy's insights are practical, easy to understand, and most importantly, actionable. One of the standout features of the book is its simplicity. Hardy breaks down complex concepts into bite-sized pieces, making it easy for readers to grasp and apply the principles of the compound effect. The book is filled with real-life examples and personal anecdotes that illustrate how small changes can lead to significant outcomes, making it both relatable and inspiring. The emphasis on personal responsibility and the power of choice is particularly empowering. Hardy encourages readers to take control of their lives by making deliberate, positive choices every day. This approach fosters a sense of accountability and motivates you to take consistent action towards your goals. Another strength of the compound effect is its focus on building and maintaining good habits. Hardy provides clear, actionable strategies for developing positive habits and breaking negative ones. His advice on starting small and being consistent is both practical and effective, ensuring that you can make lasting changes without feeling overwhelmed. The book also highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with positive influences and creating an environment that supports your success. Hardy's tips on managing influences and optimizing your surroundings are insightful and easy to implement, helping you stay on track and maintain momentum. In addition to its practical advice, the compound effect is incredibly motivating. Hardy's writing is engaging and encouraging, pushing you to strive for excellence and continually improve. The book's conclusion ties everything together, leaving you with a clear sense of direction and the tools you need to achieve your goals. Overall, The Compound Effect is a must-read for anyone serious about personal development and success. Its practical wisdom and actionable strategies make it a valuable resource that you'll want to revisit time and again. If you're ready to take control of your life and start making meaningful progress towards your goals, this book is for you. For those interested in transforming their lives through the power of small, consistent actions, I highly recommend purchasing The Compound Effect through the link in the description below. You won't be disappointed.